Hey everybody, I'm Christina, and today I'm going to be taking you through a yoga practice designed to help you invite a little bit of joy back into your life. So maybe that's on the mat, just having a little bit more fun as we move through these positions, or you could take this off the mat and just having a little bit of fun throughout your day. So you don't need any props to get started, but if you would like to grab a pillow, a blanket, a block, anything that you need to support yourself here on the mat, go ahead and grab that now. And if this all sounds good to you, we're going to get started right here in a seated position. So go ahead and get into a nice comfortable seat, pressing both sit bones into the mat. We can bring our hands to our knees or into our lap. Our spine is long, and we're going to slowly close our eyes here. Just taking a moment to settle in. Noticing how you feel here. And we're just going to start to slow down that breath. So elongating the inhales and those exhales. And maybe we start to change the breath so that you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. If you would like to set an intention for today's practice, go ahead and do so now. My intention today is just to have fun. Let's go ahead and take one more moment to ourselves here. And when you're ready, we can slowly bat those eyes open and make our way to a tabletop position. So go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips, and you're going to go ahead and inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, we round and curve, looking towards your thighs. Again, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, we round and curve. So move with your breath at your own pace. And if it feels good to you, maybe we can start to move off these train tracks. So taking circles with our shoulders, with our hips here, going one way, then the other. Trying to feel every part of your body. So maybe giving love to parts of your body you haven't really given love to lately. And having fun with it. So it doesn't matter what you look like. It just matters what you feel like. One more round wherever you are. Starting to discover a little bit more of your body. Before coming back to a neutral tabletop position. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring that right leg back behind us. Drop those toes down, and we're just going to go back and forth to get a little bit of a stretch in the back of our legs here. Waking up the body a bit more. Good. When you're ready, we're going to take that right leg out to the right side, pressing into the right side of your foot here. Let's go ahead and inhale to come up, lifting that torso up. We're going to bring our right hand down our leg wherever it feels comfortable. And we're going to inhale that left arm up and over. Taking a side stretch here, opening up that chest. Breathing here. Awesome. When you're ready, we'll inhale back to center, drop those hands down. And we're going to make our way to a half child's pose. So you can take dynamic movement here, just trying to get those hips back to your heels, moving through this posture. Or you can find some stillness sitting onto your heel and stretching your arms out above your head. Breathing here. Just noticing how you feel. And when you're ready, pushing up into those hands, coming back to a neutral tabletop position. Let's take a cat-cow just to reset. Breathing into it. Coming back to a neutral table, we're going to bring that left leg out behind us. And we're just going to bounce back to stretch out the back of that left leg. Breathing here. Good. When you're ready, let's take that left foot out to the left side. And we're going to inhale to come up, raising that torso up. Let's drop that left arm down that leg as much as feels good to you. And we're going to inhale that right arm up and over, taking a stretch in the right side of our body. Breathing here. Opening up through that chest. Maybe giving yourself a little smile before inhaling those arms back up to come down. Again, coming into a half child's pose. So you can move through those dynamic motions that you did on the last side, or if it feels good to you, we'll just come to find stillness sitting back into your heel. Stretch those arms, make this a full body experience. And just noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Good. Inhale. We'll come back through a tabletop position. And we're going to reach our hands a little bit out in front of us. Tuck those back toes under to make our way to our first downward facing dog. So maybe we pedal out the feet. Maybe we find stillness here. That chest is pressing towards your thighs and your hips are raising high. Let's take a few cycles of breath here. Go ahead and look forward in between your hands, and you can jump, step, or hop your feet to the front of the mat. However you get here, coming to a forward fold. Bending your knees as generously as you need to. One big cleansing exhale. And your inhale is going to bring you up to a halfway lift, flat back position, looking forward. Exhale, dropping everything back down. And we're going to inhale to come up slowly, 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 vertebrae by vertebrae. The last thing to rise is your head. Good. We're here at the front of the mat in Tadasana. Your feet can be together or hip width distance apart. Bring those arms out to your side. Strong mountain pose here. And we're going to take a big inhale to stretch those arms up. Look up. Exhale, we swan dive forward. Stretch those arms. Make this a full body experience. Good. We're going to step that left foot back, dropping down onto that left knee, untucking the back left toes, pressing down into your hips as much as you can. If you need to adjust your front left leg, that's fine. And then we're going to inhale the arms, come up. So relax those shoulders. Feel this energy coming up from your hips, your torso, all the way up to your head. Breathing here. Maybe you take a back bend. Maybe you stay where you are, pushing down into those hips. Letting your heart look forward. And exhale, those hands come down. We're going to tuck those left toes under, raise up that left knee, and we're going to come back to a plank position. So strong plank here. Engage those abs. Push those heels back, coming up onto your tippy toes. We're going to take a vinyasa. So you can drop down onto your knees if you need to, or stay where you are. We're going to drop to chaturanga, flat back. Inhale up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, coming back, downward facing dog. Very good. We'll take one moment here before looking to our hands. Again, we can jump, step, or hop those feet to the front of the mat, coming to your forward fold. We inhale to halfway lift, flat back position. Exhale, we let everything go. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So this time my right leg is going to come back. I'm dropping my right knee down onto the mat, pressing into my hips, untucking my toes. And on a big inhale, you bring those arms up, opening through the chest, sinking those hips a little bit deeper. Looking forward here. We're breathing. Maybe we take a little back bend, opening up a little bit more, or stay where you are. One more moment just to notice how you feel. We'll exhale, those hands come back down. Tuck those back right toes under, and your left toes are coming to meet your right, plank position. You can come straight to downward dog, or you can take your version of a vinyasa. So, dropping down chaturanga, inhaling upwards, taking a back bend here, cobra or upward facing dog, and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Nice. Finding stillness if you can. Let's go ahead and slow it down. Let's drop those knees down. We're going to kick those legs out in front of us. We're coming to a forward fold here on the mat. So you can bend your knees generously and feel like your stomach and your thighs are really pushing together. Straightening that back, and exhale to slowly come into your forward fold. So your knees can stay as bent as they need to. You really want to just focus on feeling this stretch right back in your lower back. When you get to your full expression, that's when we release the neck, looking inward. This is the perfect time to whisper something nice to yourself. Or just telling yourself how cool you are. We're going to inhale to come back up. You can use your hands to help support you if you need. And we're going to come to a butterfly position, of course. We're going to bring those feet together in front of us, and you can find your distance. We can be close here, or we can be far apart, making sure there's no pinching in the knees here. And we're going to flutter that butterfly, so dropping your knees up and down. We're in a flat back position, so our spine is reaching up. Breathing into it. Really flapping those wings of your butterfly. And when you're ready, we'll find stillness. Inhale, those arms come up. Exhale, we're going to release just everything down. You can come to your forearms. I like to release my hands just to remind myself not to push anything here. And we'll come back on a big inhale. pushing our torso back up slowly. Let's close our legs, take a counter position. So we're coming to windshield wipe the legs left and right. Resetting the body a little bit. Before we come back to finish our practice the way we started it, in a nice, comfortable seat. So if you usually put your right leg in front, let's switch it and bring your left leg in front, or vice versa here. We'll go ahead and bring our hands to our knees, closing our eyes here. Take a moment to be proud of all the work you did today. I really hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.